This year marks an important anniversary for our country. 250 years since the signing of the Declaration of Independence. That anniversary gives us an opportunity not only to celebrate America, but to reflect on what it means to be Catholic in America. For Catholics, the 4th of July is more than fireworks, cookouts, and a summer holiday. It is a day for gratitude, for prayer, and for responsibility. We thank God for our country. We thank God for the freedoms we enjoy, and especially we thank God for the freedom to live our faith openly. Because religious freedom has always mattered deeply to Catholics in the United States. At the time of the American Revolution, Catholics were a very small minority in the country and often viewed with suspicion. Yet Catholics were present from the beginning of the American story. A Catholic signed the Declaration of Independence. 2 Catholics signed the Constitution, and John Carroll became the first Catholic bishop in the United States. In 1790, Bishop John Carroll and other Catholic leaders wrote to President George Washington expressing our support for the new nation and praying for the protection of heaven over our common country. Washington responded with remarkable generosity. He wrote of the Catholics in this country, "I presume that your fellow citizens will not forget the patriotic part which you took in the accomplishment of their revolution and the establishment of their government." And then he added these important words about religious liberty. "All those who conduct themselves as worthy members of the community are equally entitled to the protection of civil government." And over the next 2 centuries, Catholics helped to build this country through schools, hospitals, charities, universities, parishes, and generations of faithful families. Millions of Catholic immigrants came to America seeking freedom and opportunity, and they helped shape the spiritual and moral life of this nation. But the 4th of July should also remind us that freedom never just happens. Freedom must be protected, and freedom must be used wisely. Today, we live in a culture that has changed dramatically. Many values once widely shared are no longer shared. Religious faith is often pushed to the margins, and many Christians feel pressure to remain silent about what they believe. That is why Catholics must continue to exercise our freedoms faithfully and courageously. We need Catholics who participate in public life with charity and conviction. Catholics who defend the dignity of every human person. Catholics who promote just decision-making over important issues. Catholics who promote the welfare of those marginalized in society. And Catholics who help preserve religious liberty so that future generations can continue to live the faith freely. The bishops of the United States remind us that Catholics have both rights and duties as participants in the civil order. So how should Catholics celebrate the 4th of July? Certainly with gratitude. Enjoy the day. Be with your family and friends. Celebrate the blessings of our country. But also pray. Pray for our leaders. Pray for peace. Pray for our country. Pray for religious liberty. And pray that America may always remain a place where faith can be lived openly and courageously. Because ultimately, the future of our nation will not depend only on politics or policies. It will depend on the kind of people we become. America needs saints, faithful Catholics who love God, love their neighbor, seek the truth, and help lead our country closer to Christ. May God bless America.